Good morning. All right, I'm trying to see if I can just get. Hi. All right, so I have all these things recorded, pre-recorded, but I mean, I think I set all these to record. So, sorry, I have like a chronic runny nose that just goes on forever. All right, so let me see. Okay. Is there a way to make it so that everybody is automatically entered into the room? Because I'm seeing, does anybody know? Are we all muted? Nobody's muted.
I have no idea.
I think you can turn your waiting room off, but you have to do it before the chat starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all we're going to need today is a light set of weights, maybe 2 sets of weights if you want to switch in between sets of weights, optional ankle weights, and we want to be close to a structure like a wall or a tall chair maybe. So I have my wall back here, and we're going to use this. All right. So what I'm going to use is this over here on my side. But if it's good, if it's there for you, you can always just have a wall. So if you need your wall's here, but we want to be a good enough distance from the wall so that I can, at any time, if my left hand is on my wall, I want to be able to kick up my right foot out in front, to the side, and also all the way back behind you. So this is how much space we need, is this much space at least on any given side, okay? So get your space, and we'll get started in a minute. We'll go ahead and make this a 50-minute class because I do have the Pilates that I'm doing for the No Excuses Moms at 10. Okay, so at any time that you don't want your weights, you know, listen to your body, drop your weights whenever you need to. This is going to be a total body bar inspired workout and also a muscle a little bit. Okay, so let's do some checking on some stuff. Okay. On the TV, getting some music going. I stink like bacon right now because I just made my kids some bacon and eggs. All right, so can Brittany tell me, is the music okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down, that's okay? You can hear me? Thumbs up from back here, Brittany. How are we doing? You can still hear me when I'm back here? I can't see you because I was blind and you're tiny. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. So let's get started. Okay, and by the way, you guys, I'm also recording this video. I'm live streaming right now on Twitch also. I'm just going to be loading this stuff onto YouTube later. None of you guys will be on it, but I'm recording it from my phone separately. So I'll load that onto YouTube later, put it on my Facebook page, and then share it and whatnot. So hopefully you love the workout and you can do it again and 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 again. All right, so what the fuck just happened? Why'd that happen? Sorry, okay. All right, I guess I won't be smashing into the floor again. All right, let me just check my camera angles, move that up a little bit. We all have a yoga mat and at least one set of light weights, yes? Perfect. All right, cool. So whenever you're ready, just start marching and warm up. We're gonna do a quick warm up. We got a 50-minute class here starting right now. So it's 9:38, whatever. I'll try to end by, wait, 8:30?
Everybody,
End by 9:38.
Amber, can everybody mute so we don't lose you?
All right, I'm gonna mute everybody now, right, Kayla? Is that what I should do?
Yes, please.
Yes, mute everybody. I'm gonna mute you, Samantha, and I'm the only one talking. All right, cool. Good morning and welcome to a bar-inspired workout with Amber. My name is Amber, and let's get started. All we need today is good space to work out. You might want a wall or some sort of a standing structure that you can lean on, maybe like a tall chair, and optional weights. I've got 110 here and a couple of 7s, my 3s and my 1s. You don't need to get too crazy or anything. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna start marching wide. So we're marching, 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 marching wide. We get a really nice stretch today. We're gonna be building some muscle today. Make sure you're drinking water. I'm not gonna be cueing too many breaks because it's not gonna be too hardcore cardio. But whenever you need a break, please listen to your body and take a break. And when you're ready, we're gonna cross and tap in 3, 2, 1. Cross and tap all the way across. Go. 30 seconds. We're gonna move through a really quick total body stretch workout, little dynamic exercises over here. Getting a really nice day going. Happy Sunday. All right. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna start reaching across and up and across, up and across, up and across. You got it. Bang it out, bang it out. Breathe, smile, relax, enjoy whatever it is that you're feeling right now. Maybe it feels good somewhere specific. You can soak that in. All right, we're gonna go for a wide elbow and a butt kick. In 3, 2, last one. Open those elbows up, kick your butt. Open your elbows up, kick your butt. Maybe point the toe. Breathing. Pulling that belly button in nice and tight. Holding on to a nice deep core contraction here in our bar exercises. Deep core contraction is very important. Make sure that you're holding on in the core. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. We're gonna go for a high knee and elbow crunch in 3, 2, last one, up. Get those elbows, reach those hands up, pull those elbows down, get that knee up and high. Nice and high, nice and high. Breathing, keep going, keep going. In through the nostrils, exhale, keep going, keep going. Woo. All right, not sure why my video keeps going out, but and plug that in again. Breathing, breathing. Keep going. All right, sorry about that. I got unplugged. All right, so we're here. Pop it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one into a squat. Squat it down and up. All the way down. Keep that chest lifted. Shoulders down. Hands can be on your hips. We're here for 10. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 3, 2. Last one. Hold this down. Stay right here. Pulse 10, 9. 1 inch lower. 1 inch lower. 1 inch lower. Hands on the hips to modify. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach both arms up. Take one hand onto one wrist. Deep inhale. Exhale. Pull that wrist over to your side. Feet can be together or separated a hip distance apart. Breathe in. Now we're going to take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Press your hips forward like you're trying to press them up against the wall. while also still leaning for another 3, 2, last 1, slowly up. Switching those hands around to the other side. Deep inhale, stand up nice and straight and tall. Exhale, side stretch. Press those hips forward like you're trying to press them up against the wall for another 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, slowly up. Couple of shoulder rolls for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, reverse direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, little shake, shake, wiggle it out, wiggle those hips. We're gonna grab our weights. So you can grab your 5s, 3s, 4s, whatever you got. We're gonna go. Arms up, get your 90-degree angle, elbows up to your shoulder height. Get those elbows a shoulder distance apart, not too far. Palms open. So whenever I'm holding my weights in a bar class, I'm just gonna hold on to my weights with my thumb and my index finger and just let it hang out like a beautiful little champagne glass. And if you squeeze too tightly on your champagne glass, it's gonna break. Don't break your champagne glass, ladies. All right, so from right here, we're just gonna bring those hands about a shoulder distance apart. So imagine that there's one weight in between your 2 weights. Breathing, we're just gonna pulse that up, 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 up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right, so we're gonna bring both hands straight out in front. We're gonna bring those wrists a little bit further than a shoulder distance apart. We're gonna bend the elbows just a tiny bit. We're just gonna reach outward at an angle. Little tiny pulses, just reach, 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 reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. We're gonna flip those palms down and up, down and up, down and up. For another 10, 9, slowly with control. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hands down, bend those elbows, palms facing up. We're gonna go open and close. Squeeze the back here, open and close. Open and close. Let's add a squat. All right, so our focus is on our arms. I'm focusing on my arms, but I am gonna add a squat if I'm feeling good, okay? We're gonna match the squat with the movement, okay? So we can go open, down, closed, up. Open, down, closed, up. We're just gonna stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold that down, pulse it back, 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 back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lower into that squat. 3, 2, last 1. Reach both arms up. We're gonna bring those hands down to a goalpost arm. We're gonna bring the heels together and put the toes outward at an angle in first position. All right, we're gonna sink down into a plie squat. And on the way up, we're gonna bring the hands, little tiny tap the top. You don't even have to tap the top if you don't want to. Try to keep that nice and light. Goalpost. All the way up, shoulder press, goalpost. Shoulder press, we got 15 here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold that down at your goal post, little tiny pulses. Pulse 1 inch down and pulse those fingers 1 inch up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Tuck that tailbone under, bring that belly button in nice and tight. Focus on your form. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly up. Slow release. Couple of shoulder rolls maybe. Breathing. Other direction. All right, we're going to go into some lunges. So whenever you're ready, we're going to find our mat, or you can face towards me, whatever you want. We're just going to go into a forward lunge with your left foot. So I'm going to take a big step with my left foot straight out in front. I'm going to draw a line down the middle of my body, and I'm going to make sure that both feet are on opposite sides of this line. Big lunge here. I'm going to drop and find a 90-degree angle. We got a 90-degree angle at my front leg and a 90-degree angle at my bottom knee also. We're going to come up to a hover. I'm just going to hold right here as low as you can, all right? Modification, keep it up a little bit higher, not so much. But challenge yourself for as far as you can go. We're going to go down, forward, forward raise, all the way up, straightening those legs out to your side for a lateral raise, hands out to your sides, all right? So we're going to go front on the way down, hands down and up. Down in front, down and up. As you move those arms. You got 15 in here, just like this. You can have heavier weights if you need them. You can have lighter weights if you need them. We're going down into that front raise, up into that lateral raise. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold down here, pulse down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Flip the palms up and down for the last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Slowly rise. Bring those feet together. Little shake, shake. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Other footsteps forward. All right, so from here, we're going to go into a row and a tricep kickback, okay? So on the way down, we're going to bring those elbows back. Or actually, let's do, yeah. So we're in our lunge. We're on that back knee. We're on that 90-degree angle at the front knee and the back knee. And then we're going to come up to that hover. We're going to start with a lean forward. Row those elbows back behind you. Pull those elbows back as if they're tied together. And then we're going to kick back on the way up. So we're down, row, stand up, kick back, down, row, stand up, kick back. Yes? Down, row, stand up, kick back. Down, row, stand up, kick back. Knees and hands down, row, stand up, kick back. Last 10, 9, 8, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Last 6, 5, shoulders down. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, so we're going to hold that kick back, pull those hands back behind you, find that lunge, pulse it down 1 inch, reach those hands up 1 inch, bring those thumbs in closer together, pulse it out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, slow rise, little shake, shake. All right, so for our next exercise, we're going to go ahead and go into some side lunges, okay? We're going to go with standing in the center of the mat, step out with your left foot. Left foot is going to step out, left knee is going to bend. We drop both hands down, reach both arms up and out into a diagonal. So we're going to come out with this diagonal. We're just going to reach that top hand up Arm down. So I got my left foot out to my left side, bending that left knee, right leg straight. Left arm reaching out to your left side, diagonally across from you. Reaching that right arm straight up. We're just going to reach the left arm up and turn towards the back of the room. Just going to keep that arm up. Slowing it down and back up. Big twist in the spine. Towards the back of the room, keeping that left arm up. Few more. Last 10. 9. 8. Few more, stick with it. Nice and slow. You can always put that left hand on your back knee if you need. This is too much for you. Listen to your body. Go as far as you can go. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Come back to center. Switch to the other side. Point that right foot toe towards your right side. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Reach both arms up. Little side lean if you can. We're going to drop that right hand down, left hand down. And back up. For 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. Last 6. Slowly and with control. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Release both hands down. Reach one arm up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Hold for 5. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow roll down. All the way up. We're going to bring both feet together. Coming into our first position. Heels together. Toes pointing outward at an angle. And I'm going to go into a plie squat and a releve. So in a releve, my heels are lifted. All right, so in my releve, so think of elevation, releve. Pull those heels up. Come onto your tippy toes as much as you can. But notice my heels are touching. My toes are pressed down into the mat. And if you need to, you can use your wall or your stand, okay? And from here, we're going to have just one weight, so you can put one weight away. Drop one weight down, okay? We're going to go into our releve with a plie squat. So I can have my hand on my stand or my other hand on my hip and or my hand out in front, just holding lightly onto that weight. And we're going to touch those heels together. Keep those heels lifted. Stay right here. And if you have balance, you can hold on to your weight with both of your hands. We're going to slowly slide down into a wide plie squat with that releve and slowly back up. We got 15 right here. Go. 15. Oh, it's my jam. Love this song. All right. 12. 11. 10. 9. Smiling. Keeping the chest lifted. Let's make sure that we're not sticking our butt back. and out. We're just sliding that tailbone down. Just sliding it down and lifting it back up. Look what I'm not doing. Look what I'm not doing. Slide down, straight up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold that down, squat it out, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep those heels lifted. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow rise. Little shake, shake. All right, we're gonna go into some curtsy lunges. So I got my hand on my side area over here. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go into a plie squat with my opposite side. So whatever side is near my wall. So let's say my right hand is holding onto my wall. I'm gonna use my left leg. So one hand, opposite leg is gonna be moving. All right, so we're gonna go into a goal post on here. And if this is too much, get rid of the weight. And also if it's too much, just place that hand on that hip. That's fine. So we got our 90 or hand on the hip. I got my right hand on my area if I need it. And from here, we're gonna do a big curtsy lunge. So my left foot is gonna step back behind me and across. But from here, I'm gonna make sure that my right hip, does not turn open to the side. That's what I'm not doing. Both my hips are gonna stay straight. So I'm gonna bring my leg out. I'm gonna try to keep my knees as close together as possible as I slide down into my curtsy lunge, keeping both hips pointed straight towards the front. As I lift, I'm gonna tap out, or I can lift, or I can just bend that knee. All right, so we got a curtsy lunge, toe tap. Curtsy lunge, knee to elbow. Curtsy lunge, straight leg out. Couple of options, do what you can do. We got 15 right here. Just keep going. Whatever you can do is good. Hold on to your thing if you need it. Breathing. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Slow release. Little shake, shake. All right. And then, now, we're going to stay on this side. We're going to go ahead and bring that hand straight out in front. Modification, hand on the hip with or without your weight. Right hand, or left hand on your pole if you need it. We're going to go ahead and step right here. Bring those heels together, toes pointed out. We're just going to have that right foot. It's going to go right out in front. All right, so we're going to have those heels towards the midline and the toes pointing outward at an angle. We're going to go ahead and lift and lower. Any amount. Lift and lower. Hey, baby, lift and lower. Here. Lift and lower. Here we go. Lift and lower. Good. For another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. Pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Slowly release that down. Naomi, come over here. All right, so we're going to have that right hand on the hip, left hand on your waist, or down on your stand. So we're here. We're going to get to bring that left foot out to your side, and then we're just going to lift out to your side. Little lift, lift, lift. For 15, 14, 13. Straight out to your side. 12, excuse me, good Lord. Yes, I love my children. 9, 8, 7, bend your knee to modified. 5, last one, beautiful. All right, so from here, we're gonna step that right foot back, the same leg that we were doing before. We're gonna come onto that tippy toe, bend your knee, lift that foot up off your mat, hold on to your stand if you need it. We're just gonna point the sole of the foot back behind you and just stamp. Almost if there was a wall on my left side, just gonna stamp that to the wall. You wanna take those? Pick them up.
Are these our Game Boys?
Look at the back. Yeah, go.
They're Game Boys?
Yay!
You brought new Game Boys to us?
That's right. Keep
New
going. Go.
Game Boys.
Yeah, go upstairs.
I want to
Love you. All right. So we're gonna hold that back behind. Keep both hips pointing straight forward if you can. Take your hand onto your waist. Make sure that your right side is not opening up back behind you. We're gonna go ahead and reach that right foot back behind a little bit further, almost like you're stamping a wall. Stamp, stamp, right on your side. Stamp, 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 like you're trying to press it up against your hand. Goes down by your side for another 5, 4, pulse it out, reach, reach, reach. 3, 2, 1, slowly down, little shake, shake. Beautiful. All right, next, we're gonna go ahead and combo that, okay? In a releve, all right? So I'm gonna have my left hand is on my dilly. What did I say? Left hand. So I'm mirroring you. Okay. My left hand, my right arm comes up or stays on my hip. I'm gonna step that right foot forward, standing up nice and straight and tall. So make sure that when you step into your foot, that you don't do something like this. If I have my feet together, and then I'm gonna step into my left leg and step that right foot forward. I'm gonna stand up nice and straight, nice vertical line, straight in the middle of my body. All right, so make sure that we're not, when we're stepping forward, we're not doing something like this, where you end up hinging and leaning on that hip. Okay, nice and straight and tall. Straighten it out, zip it up. Don't forget your kegels. All right, so we're gonna go lift out to your side, tap down, knee out to your side, tap down, foot back behind, okay? Front, side, back, front, side, back. 15 of these right here. Hold on to something if you need to. Breathe. We've got another 10 and back. You can tap that toe down in between if you need to. And try to hold on to that releve also. Lifting. Releve. Add that releve. Keep it up. Breathe. Relax. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And back. Beautiful. Lower that releve down, little shake, shake. Turn towards your wall or your couch or whatever. And place your hands here or at your hip height if you can. A little bit higher up would be good. Not that big of a deal. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna step that left foot forward and your right leg back. You're gonna press into the wall. Press in whatever you got. Bend in your front knee and hinge. So for here, we're pressing these hips forward and I'm pressing into my hands as if I'm pushing. So I can get a nice stretch in the back of my right calf, okay? Let's hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go ahead and step that in. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna cross that right leg over your left and sink down into a chair. Holding onto your chair right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, so now we're gonna tap down with both or just one hand and then lift back up. Tap down with one or both hands and lift back up. We're gonna stay right here. We got 15, so we're gonna go ahead and say that's 3 and up, 4 and up. I'm doing it without any support. You could also optional with weights if you wanted to. Let's go for another 9. Bending in that left knee. Last 7, 6, 5. Slowly and with control, using your supports whenever you need them. Last 4, 3, woo, 2, woo. Last 1. And hold, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, slow rise, little shake, shake. Enjoy that. All right, so we're gonna switch over to the other side. You have to turn around. That's fine. If you're able to have your support on the other side, that's cool. High chair works too. Whenever you're ready, we've got our curtsy lunges on the side. So let us begin. We're gonna have our left hand, sorry, right hand, you're right. You're right, you right. Your right hand right here. All right. So my left foot is gonna step out to a little tiny toe tap. I'm gonna cross, keep those knees close together, dip down, hips both point straight forward into a high knee or lat leg extension, or just a little tiny lift, whatever you can do. Curtsy lunge, high knee. Curtsy lunge, high knee. 15. With or without your hands on support. It's there for you. Get rid of the support. That's cool. Last 10. You got it. You can do it. 9. Beautiful. Looking good. You got it. Beautiful. Loving it. Pull that powerhouse in. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Add a kegel. Who's kegeling? Last 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Lift and hold. Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Slow release. Little shake, shake. All right. I'm going to step that left foot straight out in front. Straight out in front. Now we're going to touch the toe to the floor. Turn the heel up. Like you're trying to get the sole of the foot. If my palm is the sole of the foot, pointing towards the side of the room. So point it towards the side of the room so you can push almost like a wall straight out in front. Sole of the foot pointing towards the side of the room. Holding onto your support if you need it. Leg lift, toe tap. Leg lift, toe tap. 15, followed by 10 pulses. Little lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we got another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1, lift and hold, lower it down. Little shake, shake. Other side, out to your side. So we're gonna have hand on support, arm out in front, optional weight. Kick that foot out to your side. Make sure that you keep that midline nice and zipped up. Pull that powerhouse in, pull that belly button in nice and tight, squeeze. Add that kegel from down below. We're just gonna go for a little lift and lower, lift and lower. Or we can get that knee up. Or a straight leg all the way out to your side without kicking anything or anyone in your room. 15. We're here for another 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, last 1, lift and hold, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, little shake, shake. All right, get your support if you need it. We're gonna kick that left foot back behind you. Lift that toe, bend that knee, turn the sole of the foot back behind as if you're trying to stamp it up against the wall on your right side. Little reach, for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, smiling, yay! 3, 2, last one. Pulse it out, pulse a little bit further. Squeeze those butt cheeks together, pull that belly button in nice and tight. Hold on to that deep core contraction for another 5, 4, flex the foot, 3, 2, last one. Little shake, shake. All right, so we're gonna go into that releve. We're gonna do that combo out in front, out to your side, and back. All right, we got 15. Find your support. Lift those heels up. Find that releve. Pull that powerhouse in nice and tight. We're gonna go ahead and kick that front foot forward. Kick that front foot forward in your releve. Out to your side, and then back. Okay? Front, side, back in your releve. Front, side, back. Go. Keep that releve, keep that heel lifted. You can do it, I believe in you. We're only here for another 30 seconds or so. You've got 9 more. Last 8. 7. Keep that releve. Hold on to that releve. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Nice deep core contraction. Challenge yourself to finish. I know I can't be there with you, but let us pretend. Huh? Keep that heel lifted. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Bring it up. Slowly release it down. Little shake, shake. Beautiful. All right. So from here, we're going to go towards our wall again. Go ahead and kick that right foot forward. Press into your left foot. Bend in that front knee. Press that left heel back and down, okay? So I'm using my hands, pressing my hands forward so I can get that back heel all the way down. Hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to come forward. We're going to go ahead and step that foot over the knee. So my left foot is crossing up and over. And I'm going to stay right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slow rise. All right. And then we're going to hold on to that chair pose and lift both arms up if you can. So if you want, you just do one arm and then hold on to your support. Or if you can do both, we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Tap those hands down and lift back up. We're here for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, last 9, you got it, stick with it. Very nice stretch here. Dynamic, active stretch, active recovery. Got it, last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold. Woo! And slowly come out. Beautiful. All right. Let's go into our last segment of this exercise. We got our mat work. We're going to grab our one light weight, a heavy weight if you have one, either 10. Yeah. And we're going to put our weights in the bag. And then if you have a yoga block or a squishy ball that is between, say, 6 and 9 inches in diameter, that would be great. So we're going to lay down on our mat, all the way down on the mat, on your back, Messed up some of my gritties over here. Okay, so we're all the way down on the mat. I'm gonna go ahead and start with 100 abs, okay? So we got 100 abs with 100 bridges mixed together in a little funky format here. So we're gonna go ahead and take our optional weights if you want them into each hand, one weight in each hand. And then we can have our optional block or our ball in between our knees, totally optional. And then we're gonna go ahead and plant those feet down on the floor. And we're gonna go into some crunches. So if you have your optional weights, we're just gonna reach both hands straight up, squeeze that block in between your knees, and make sure that we're pressing our lower back into the mat. So take your hand and put it underneath your back. See if you can press that down, push it down. So imagine that I'm trying to bill you for this workout right now, and I'm gonna slide that bill underneath your back. So press your back down so that bill will not go underneath your back. Yes, 25 crunches in 3, 2, 1. Hands up or behind your head without any weights if you don't want them. We're just gonna do a little tiny lift and lower. We got 30 seconds right here. We're just gonna go ahead and pretend that we're all gonna do 25, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 20, 19, 18. Squeeze that block in between your knees. Squeeze, squeeze. Little tiny lift. Start with the top of your head as you roll up. Peel your body up off the mat and slowly roll it all the way down. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze that block. Few more right here. You got your last 3, 2, last 1. Slowly release that down. Keep those hands on those weights. I'm going to switch over to my heavier weight. We're going to keep that block in between our knees, go into some bridges. I'm going to place my heavy weight on my pelvis area and hold on to it with my hands as I lift my hips up and slowly peel it down. Think of it like a fruit roll-up. You're peeling your back up off the mat and slowly placing it back down. We got 25 here, 30 seconds, whatever happens first. We're almost done. We actually literally only have our last 10, 9. Press those hips up as high as you can. Keep going for the last 7, 6. Squeeze that block together. 5, 4, last 3, 2, last 1. Lift and hold. Pulse up here. Hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold for another 5. Just lift it up as high as you can. Lift up higher. 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 I lost my block. Oh no. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Feel your back lowering down onto the mat. How slow can you go? All right, we're going to have our knees over to one side. Drop both knees over to one side. Release that block if you need to. Hands behind your ears. Little side crunch. Side crunch. So we're going to try to keep our shoulders even on the mat down at center and lift and roll. If my knees are over towards my left, I'm going to try to lift that left shoulder up off the mat. Same side as side of knees. Keep going. We got another few more here. Keep going. We got a total of 30 seconds after our setup. Getting your water whenever you need it, listening to your body. But you know what? We have less than 10 minutes left in this entire session. So that's going to include our last final stretch. So stick with me if you can for this last 10 minutes. And then we'll be able to move on with our days knowing that we got a beautiful workout in and we're feeling good. Smile, yay! All right, last 3, 2, 1 more. Bring both knees over the other side. We're going to switch right into that other side. 25, go. We already got our setup. Hands on our knee block in between our knees. Hands behind our head. Smiling because we love it. Breathing, enjoying it, loving it, living the life, living the vida loca. Oh yeah. Who's ready for today. It's gonna be a nice day over here. I'm hoping to get outside to a walk maybe. Stick with it. You got your last 5 right here. 4, 3, a little lift of that shoulder up. 2, give it your all on the last 1. And down. All right, we're gonna bring those feet back to center, knees back to center, holding on to that block in between your knees. If you have one, lift those hips up, hands down by your sides. If you need more, you can always take those hands onto your weights and reach those hands up because we can add a combo here, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna have, if you have your weights, so our focus here is gonna be on our bridge. We're gonna hold that bridge up, squeeze that block in between your knees. We're gonna lift the left leg up, right here, point the toe. We're just gonna tap that toe down and lift back up. We have 30 seconds right here. Just lift and lower, 30 seconds. And if you want more, if you have your weights, if and only if you have your weights, you can go ahead and open your arms out to a 45-degree angle, little micro bend in those elbows, and little tiny pulses with your hands. If you don't have weights, you can still try this anyways if you want to, but really just focus on that bridge and kicking that leg out nice and slow with control, keeping that bridge up. We got here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep that bridge, hold on to that bridge, lift your right leg up this time. We're gonna keep the arms straight up. We're gonna bend those elbows to a 90-degree angle. We're just gonna pulse right here as we tap it down. So it's almost like a halfway to a skull crusher. If you're using your hands and your weights, totally optional. If not, just focus on that bridge. Really focus on keeping those hips up high, kicking that foot up and down. We're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe. Keep those hips up a little bit higher. You got it for another 3, 2, last one, lift and hold. Pulse it up, 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 both feet down, pulse those hips up, 10, 9, squeeze those glutes together, squeeze those butt cheeks. Imagine that you have $1 million lottery ticket stuck in between your butt crack. And it's a windy day. And somebody's hitting you with a leaf blower. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, down. All right, reverse crunches. We're gonna get rid of these weights. We're gonna get rid of this block from in between our knees and we're gonna put it in between our feet. So if you can, put that block long ways just right in between your feet. Flex those feet. Hands down by your sides. Reverse crunch. Little lift. Little lift. So we're focusing here on just lifting this part of the hips up about 1 inch, not too high. So my feet are not kicking back up over my head. Look what I'm not doing. We're gonna go straight up crunch, straight, up, up, up. 30 seconds right here, or 25, whatever you got. Stick with it for your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring both knees in. Release that block. Take your left hand onto your right knee and bring both knees over to your right side. Extend your right arm, left arm over your left side. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly back to center. Using your hands for support if you need them, and then dropping them over to the other side. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Slowly back to center. Give both knees a little squeeze. We're gonna roll up to seated. We're gonna have a roll for 3, 2, 1. Sit and flip. We're gonna have a 1-minute plank here. And I'm gonna stretch it out. We're done. That's it. Last exercise is our plank. Ready? High plank. Hold right here. Stay right here. If this is too much for you, if this is too much for the wrists, you can make fists. If this is too much for the shoulders, shoulders. You can always come down onto forearms. And then if that's also too much, you can be on knees. Just hold right here, 30 seconds. That's all we're doing, all right? Last 10, smiling 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right arm reaches up, hold for 5, 4, 3, drop that bottom knee down to modify 2, last one, scoop that arm under your body and reach up. Scoop it under and reach up. You're here for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Flip right into that other side. Here, you got it. Left arm up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Scoop it under and reach up. Scoop it under and reach up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Reach up. High plank hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift the hips up, coming into a downward facing dog. Holding 10. Walk it out 9. Roll over the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hike into your down dog. Plank into your down dog. Hike planks. 10. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Walk those hands back towards the feet. Coming into a standing forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to. Hang out right here for 10, 9. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. Knees can be bent or any amount straight. Stay right here for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bend your knees. Slow roll up to standing. Reach both arms up. And from here, we're going to reach both arms over to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Hands down onto the hips. Feet can hop together, be a hip distance apart, not too wide. We're going to do big circles with the hips. Make a big circle with your tailbone. Bend your knees to help you out. Make that movement nice and big. Don't skip the stretch. We're only going to do a really quick stretch. We're almost done. What a great job you did. I hope you got nice stretching. Feeling stronger. Breathing, smiling. Other direction for 5, 4, 3. Keep those knees bent. Don't hyperextend the legs. Pull that belly button in. Reach both arms up. Taking your right hand behind your head. Holding on to your elbow. And if you have your structure, you can put one leg up. Just hold right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly lower that foot down. And with this elbow, with my right elbow, I'm going to make a big circle in one direction for 3, 2, last one, reverse direction for 3, 2, Last one. Reach both arms up. Other side. Just gonna hold right here. My other leg is gonna go up on my structure. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot down. Big circles with this elbow in one direction for 3, 2. Last one. And reverse direction for 3, 2. Last one. Come back to center. Bring both feet together. Reach both arms up. Arm circles. Big arm circles for 3, 2. Last one. Move those wrists. Reverse direction for 3, 2. Last one. Both arms up together at heart center. Take a deep inhale. Smile. Yay! Good job today. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi.
We're having a dance party too. Are you teaching now?
What's up, girl? How come I can't hear you?
I don't know.
Oh, there, because my computer's on mute. That's why.
Oh.
What's
Are
up?
you teaching again right now?
What?
Teaching again?
Again, what?
Are you teaching
Oh,
again
yeah, 10.
at 10? Okay.
Yeah, please.
See you in a few minutes.
All right.
See you in 30 minutes. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
What you gonna do is good music and shit. Yeah.